Hello everybody and welcome back to Diecast Driven. Today we're going to take a look at a couple cars that Cody Dennison ran in the 2025 NASCAR season. Actually, this first car you see is for the ARCA series. He raced this at Daytona this year, and unfortunately he wadded it up. Put the car on the wall. I think it was 5 laps in. I do remember this pretty vividly. My wife and I were on the way to the library to work on one of my soccer jerseys, and we were watching it in the car, and I remember seeing Cody's car step out from underneath him and eat some wall. So a very disappointing end to that race for him. I actually do have the right rear quarter panel of this car, and you can see it here. But anyway, I made this for Cody's collection. I had previously made the chrome version for his ride and die giveaway, but this version here is for his personal collection, and it has the actual fade wrap underneath it. So the basically white to blue to dark blue to black from the nose to the rear of the car. It's on an ARCA chassis from 2015, so it has all the details. I couldn't get that driver's side roof flap to stay up, but overall the car turned out great, and I tried something different with painting the underside of it white, as you can kind of see with the roof flap and the reflection in the ground. So overall this car turned out great. I was really pleased with it. I hated doing the wrap, but I think it looks good, and overall I couldn't be more pleased with it. Speaking of wraps though, we're going to transition over to Cody's. This was his Martinsville truck that he made his Truck Series debut in. And it was a similar story. I had made the chrome version of this vehicle for his Ride and Die book that he published, or is in the process of publishing. And so this truck in particular is actually going to TIMCAST, Tim Pool himself. I'm not sure if it actually made it there yet or if it's still on its way, but I sent it to Cody a while ago, and I did the same thing with this one, painted the underside white. But yeah, this one, I don't remember. I think Cody finished a few laps down, but he kept the truck pretty clean in his debut, so it was really cool to work on this one as well. And again, just like the car, I designed all the decals for these, so they're not perfect. There are some things that I don't like about them, but I will never tell you guys because I think they look great. They turned out good. So, and finally, we're going to move on to the Aon Water technology car that Cody raced at Talladega this year. I love this paint scheme because it was very clean. You know, it's simple. It's white and black with a little bit of yellow in the spoiler and the windshield banner. Other than that, it didn't have a whole lot. It had no design of, background or anything like that on the car, except for maybe the side skirts and roof rails were black. But overall, this car was very simple to make, obviously, as you guys can tell. And unfortunately for this one, Cody ended up blowing a right front tire and hitting the wall at about 170 miles an hour, 180, something like that. So this car also DNF'd. I do not have a body panel from this one. But as you can clearly see, similar to the Daytona car from earlier in the video, this one was on an ARCA chassis as well from the year 2015. These were the Cup Series bodies, and it's funny because they have more detail than what Lionel produces now. So it's kind of neat to go back and produce these ARCA cars on highly detailed bodies and chassis. So this one is going to be going to the Aon Water people. I think he probably already sent it, but that's it for today. I just wanted to showcase some cars that I made for Cody this past month. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I hope you have a good weekend. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, everyone.